Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. This is a video for World of Darkness, Changeling venue. Baron Valerius is on his way to see the Duchess RLA and to have a discussion about what he wants and what he believes his asset would be to the war and its efforts, and how he would be best suited to help the house to gain honor and glory. Valerius leaves Taranar with his retinue close in tow, his knights and his squires. He makes his way towards the Duchess's place, approaches the dock, and waits for her to summon him.
Mm, She uh, she actually lets you wait for a while, but in the end, a page just comes walking towards you and invites you over. They are well, the page is leading you to actually to a house. Um, it kind of looks Greek style temple like, but it's in all kind of bright colors instead of just pure white. When you walk in, there's in the middle of the room is actually a big fire going. It doesn't give off any warmth though, but and the flames aren't exactly blazing red, but they're blazing first in blue, then green, then gold, then they go to red, then white, purple, and so on and so on. Um, the the sides of the room where you enter in are just there's you don't actually see any walls. It's just flowers everywhere. And at the far end of the room, there is well, there is a chair where the Duchess is sitting in, and she is accompanied with by well, at least by a general, and she's waiting for you, and the page is well, he's leading you towards her.
The Baron would approach and bow deeply, to show respect and reverence for the Duchess and the General, and then he would rise. Good evening, both of you.
Good evening, Baron Valerius. Please take a seat. There are several s- obviously smaller seats around the chair that the Duchess is sitting in.
The Baron would take a seat.
Please tell me, how have you been?
I've been well. How have you been?
Very well.
How's the good General been?
The good general has been tirelessly performing his duty.
Valerius would smile and nod. Um, I'm here more so of a request. Um, a request such as it is that I am here to, well, as far as I know, I was sent to Taranar to the city of Apples, rather, because of my ability as a skilled general. And I was wondering, more or less, that how come he stops and pauses for a minute. I want to be more of an asset to this house.
Right. And please
I
tell me, what
believe
are
that,
your ambitions?
excuse me,
What are your ambitions?
Well, my ambitions is that even though I'm sure the rumors say otherwise, but it is my ambition to be a journal one day, to have to be able to lead for my house in a way of honor and chivalry and just be the stuff of legends, as it were.
Well, that's a noble goal. Well,
Baron Valerius, right?
That's my name. Yes, General.
Look at this ring. Just just look at it for a second. It is completely black. It has a black gem. This gem used to be completely white until it was given to me upon my ascension to being a general. You know what it has done for me?
No, General.
Absolutely nothing. The position you are seeking to one day be doesn't come simply because you ask of it. It comes because you are ready for it. And it comes just because you have the spirit. He goes ahead
That
and takes the ring off. The black stone becomes absolutely solid white. As he goes ahead and extends the hand, this is just a ring. But put it on for me.
the Baron does as he's asked and puts the ring on.
The ring goes ahead and the gem inside flashes several different colors. It actually flashes in the same time and pattern as the bonfire, red, blue, green, yellow, a rainbow, all at once until it finally settles on black. And then to simply a gray, and then to simply a white, a clear white. Fair enough. And it back.
He hands it back.
The ring goes ahead and flashes the different myriad of colors, the red, greens, purples, blues, royal purple, and then finally to black again. You have some work to do.
May I ask what the colors represent?
The colors are your mood. The colors are the colors of tomorrow, of the sands that you will see, and the last thing you will ever witness when you finally fall. It was given to me by our dear Duchess here. She knows why it's black for me and yet white for you.
Why is it white for me and black for you? Rather, if that's too intrusive, why is it white for me?
Do we have somebody freeze? I think we have somebody frozen.
No.
Nope.
Alright. Then General Fergal will simply say, if she's not willing to tell you,
I What do you think, Baron Valerius? Why would a ring show white to you?
The Baron would stop, ponder a moment. I believe the ring would. It would probably signify a deeper characteristic of a person's nature, demeanor, maybe.
Well, that's as much as the general already told you. But why would it be white for you? Why would it be black for Virgo?
Maybe it's white for me because there is a, forgive me for my presumptions, but a purity, perhaps, or a newness.
Well, you are at least thinking in the right direction. That's a good asset, and you're not afraid to speak your mind, which is also a good asset. Hmm. So let me get this straight. You have come here, despite being sworn to another count, to ask me for more responsibilities, a higher status. Is that correct?
That is correct.
I'm wondering, why not go to the count that you serve? Why come to me?
The count that I serve has, for the last I've been told, not, he is a Gwydion. Not that I hold any ill will towards him or that I see him as a improper or insufficient leader. That is far from the truth. The truth being is that I see myself and I want to play my part in the war. And I see General Fergal's example. I believe that I have sat idly beside and I have not played my fair share.
Well, we haven't heard much from your actions within the war so far, at least not in our fair city. But you are of my house. Hmm. In my household, I don't reward names. I don't reward kith. I reward good deeds. I reward valor. I reward wits. But
Valerius is going to start to list his deeds and accomplishments to the best of his ability. And if this starts to whatever level.
Meanwhile, you have Nathan off to the side, being totally ignored by everyone in the room, as though he is not here, listening with great interest to this conversation.
So that is bones. Well, that's -2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 -2, that's 6. Let's look.
So it seems as if Baron Valerius gives a long, drawn-out description, moralizing himself in several different acts he seems to have
Excelled in.
done. He seems to have done, giving an accurate account that paints him in the best light possible. However,
Mhm.
Virgil is whatever RLA may find about this. She would have deeper feelings for this, be properly impressed and moved, but Virgil simply looks at you. as you drone on and on, at least from his perspective. And when you're done, Fergal will simply say, "Is that all?"
That is all, General.
Well, it's a proper list. But although it impresses me, I haven't seen anything for myself. Do you know why Fergal is my general?
Virgo is your general because he has proven himself in your sight. I have not.
Exactly. However, as I said before, and you summon your deeds rather eloquently, I'm willing to give you a chance, just as well as I'm willing to give everyone a chance. Join my household. Swear fealty to me, and prove yourself. You will get a chance to learn from General Fergal, to see him in action, to witness the victories that we will still have, to play your part. If you play your part well, you will get rewarded, just as anyone else.
I should, in all due respect, pay my respect to my count before I swear fealty to you. I'd rather him not hear and rumor. I'd rather he hear it from my own mouth.
I understand. That's the offer I can give you. I can hardly reward someone who's not in my household, who's not part of mine. If you're willing to prove yourself to me, if you're willing to swear fealty and be loyal, and you will get rewards. I will be able to reward you. If not, there's nothing I can do for you at this point. Prove yourself, and the count that you serve might reward you himself. However, as you are probably aware, at this point, there's no better general than Fergal. If you want to learn, why not learn from the best? If you want to study, why not study under the best? We are the best.
The Baron would nod and say, understood.
Very well. Is there anything more I can do for you at this point, Baron Valerius?
The Baron would look and say, no, that that would be all.
In that case, I wish you a pleasant evening.
Thank you, Duchess.
Baron Valerius, before you leave,
Sir,
do you know of one who has come back to us? One of the hostages from the last attack. She has returned to us, however, she's not whole. If you want to prove yourself in my light, he goes ahead and takes off the ring again, hands it back to you. I want you to assist in the efforts to restore her, and I want you to wear this ring throughout your entire adventure. When it comes back to me, I will look at it and judge.
very well. Baron would take the ring and thank him for his time.
The ring actually changes into a very, very different color. Not the black that he may be hoping, but green. Bright green. Teal green.
The Baron would take note at the color and He'd look and not say anything. And with that, the Baron would say, "Is there anything else you would require from me, General?"
Give an accurate accounting of the men under you that swore fealty to you, just so, in case you do come back to me and that ring does give its recommendation, I know exactly where I can put you on the front.
Understood. With that, Valerius would bow and head on his way back. And that, ladies and gentlemen, unless somebody else has something to say, we're going to end scene there.
Nah, I'm good.